Hello YouTube, my name is Ekuegan, you call me EK, and in today's video we're going to be going over the FIREFIRGHT AR. When it comes down to it, the AR doesn't have too many good options. I do like the way that the gun feels, so I'm going to go through and kind of explain what I put on my gun here. So in Gunsmith we have the FIREFIRGHT, and when it comes down to the options, there's not too many things that you want to use here. Now, maybe you want like an air assault something because you're playing Crucible and you want to jump in the air and take damage and then have this perk proc. But besides that, like, perfect example, it has threat detector and surrounded, which is really good on SMGs because you're within SMG range. But this is an AR, right? And I noticed because when I crafted this at first, I threw these on to see if they were going to be good enough, but I never had a proc the whole time because I was never that close. I mean, I was at a good distance to kill that I never needed to have these two perks up. Now, you do have something like maybe Mulligan, which isn't bad, but I don't plan to miss my AR shots, which is just kind of odd. If you're watching this video and you're like, maybe I want to use something for Crucible, then I'm probably going to tell you to go with Fragile Focus and Elemental Capacitor, all right? Maybe that's going to change something for you, especially if you're running Void, you get that stability, or if you're running Arc, you get that handling, all right? I'm going to leave that there. Now, for PvE purposes, there's a few different things that you can go with, all right? You could do a 4 times the Charm and Focus Fury. Am I a huge fan of this? Not really, because you still need to hit 17 shots in order to get, you know, Focus Fury to proc for you to get that 20% increased damage for 11 seconds. I feel like that's a waste of time. So what I went with was Osmosis, because with Osmosis, it allows me to kind of build into other things, right? If I have a Void build, if I have a Solar build, I can go into it. I also didn't make this enhanced because I don't feel like both of these being enhanced even mattered. I believe I get handling +5 with Osmosis, and then with 4 time, you just get like extra 2 seconds or whatever to kind of get that up. So it's not really needed. I went with Armor Piercing because if once you turn, the thing is when you make this an energy weapon, right? Armor Piercing is really nice because the rounds cost extra damage to combatant shields. So the whole point is to be able to match shields and to be able to break it because you have Osmosis on. When it comes to the barrel, it is up to you what you like to use on your weapon. I went with Arrowhead Break, but that's just, you know, I wanted that recoil down and I wanted a little bit more handling. So the gun itself does feel nice. Once again, this is what I crafted. I didn't do anything enhanced on this. I don't think you need it. Having these two things up is kind of cool. It would have been really neat to kind of see like a haunted SMG, right? With threat sector surrounded and then have an extrovert. But, you know, maybe that's too much to ask for. But this is what I ended up with. Now, one cool thing about this is the Gamma Memento actually looks cool on this gun, which is very surprising me because the Gamma Memento just looks like green goo to me. But I like the way it looks. It makes the eye look a little bit scary there. All right, so this is the gun in action. Once again, it does feel nice. I do like the sight. But overall, the perk selection on this gun is not something that I would like, you know, recommend for a lot of folks to kind of go after. Now, if you crafted it, and you want to use something for maybe like your primary to match a certain shield because you're not running all 3 burns or like maybe the 2 burns that you have to cover in the GM or Nightfall, cool, makes sense, right? If ARs are Overload or ARs are anti-barrier, you now have something that you can kind of use in both senses. And that is it for this video. I want to say thank you very much for watching. Definitely leave a comment if you feel like I just butchered your favorite AR in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Turn notifications on to all. And remember, I stream live at twitch.tv/Ekuegan daily if you want to pick my brain about something. All right, deuces.